I can't stand no more, cause no more food. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. I can't stand no more, cause no more food. I cannot go to school, cause no more money. Hey yo, excuse me Mr. Journalist, I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today. Although I read the news every day, but I'm really still getting confused now, and I just wanna ask you some questions. Oh, is it based on money? Is it based on presidency? Is it based on technology? Is it based on war? Tell me, we got major headlines. Oh, we got major story. There is no job, no money for hustlers.
Hello, we are happy to come your way again with this radio talk show called TSM Pidgin. The TSM, that's a news organization or news group on the internet, helping you always to make sure that different kind of stories that are going around, you get the correct one. The TSM do this one here because you know there are plenty of different news that can go on. They want to help you get the correct story, the true story from the false story then. My name is Seo Watusi, your special Liberian English friend. The first story that we're bringing you here is concerning something that somebody put down on the internet. They put it down on this internet, something called WhatsApp. On that one, they say the company where they can go in Grand Cape County, they call B Mountain Mining Corporation. That people down, they put paper outside to start choosing people so they more work for them, looking for workers then. So TSM making sure that you get the correct story, because story like this here now, anybody hearing it and people looking for a job already, they will want to go there, whether they're true or whether they're not true. So TSM go on the company internet page, what they call the Facebook page. That people, they quick, they read it on their Facebook page to say that the thing where going on, what people talking about or going on the internet, this one is not true. B Mountain, they not putting paper outside to ask people to come and put in or red paper to say them account so that they can get a job. Well, after the people put it down, TSM still want to really make sure that they check other places too to find out whether this is true. The company get their own site page on the whole internet, what they call website. They check that and there are some things and what they see there in that place. Number one, they put one sign there that people are writing all kind of false things and people should be careful. So what they find out is that particular page, they use some kind of thing on the internet, they call it udwang.xyz. And this particular website here ain't get nothing to do with that big money company there. Also, the company put out a paper on their Facebook page giving warning to people that this thing here that they see, that they see, and the people keep on asking them, it's not true, it's not correct. Another thing, they fact check or finding out that they check all the places there, what they call official platforms, where people can be putting their things everywhere, all over, and they find out that this thing was not true. So TSM say, with all the checking where it do, checking this place, checking that place, checking the place there, it come to the conclusion that this particular thing that going on is not true. Another word for something that they say it's a scam. Nobody will not follow it at all. The other story here is concerning the same kind of thing what we just been talking about. People looking for a job and they say some company there, they get job there and want people to come and pull in so that they can get a job. So August 2025, people who are really looking for a job, they start looking, they go look, they see this other thing here. They say the Liberian Water Company, they call the Liberian Water and Sewer Corporation, they now put down a paper asking people to come and write quickly because they now get plenty of job there for people to come and put in what it's called application. This thing here, Plenty Liberia people, they're really going through struggle, no job, and they're looking for a job. So when they see something like this here, they say that's a good chance. And some of these things that people can do, they can do it in a way that they can take money from people. This particular government working house here, they call Water and Sewer Corporation. The government put it down in 1973. The lawmaker make a law to put this thing here down, and they take it from one big law they put down before that was running these things. They call Public Utilities Law, under this law here. So from that time ongoing, Water and Sewer, they're the one that be making sure that they pump water in town. They bring water in town for people to take water from the pipe and then use it in their houses. Now, all the time, these things were going on, things being going backward and forward, up and down, things and spoiling, war and things like that. But still, the Water and Sewer people still there, they're trying their best. When they're looking for people to come and do job for them like that, they don't do it the way these people are saying. So, now, with something like this here, and stage media decided to check so that people can follow this thing, whether they're false or they're good news. And when check this other place here, all the different internet area, what they call WhatsApp chat rooms, they find out this one here for Water and Sewer, they go to the place here to check and all that kind of thing there. Facebook page for the Water and Sewer. TSM decided to immediately reach to the BB people, like the number one big person for the Water and Sewer here, Mr. Muhammad Ali, to ask him whether they think that true. Yeah, the thing there he found out. They say instead of that, people believing that there are plenty of jobs there to Water and Sewer, they found out that the Water and Sewer people, they put paper outside giving warning to people concerning this particular thing here. They say this thing here, that's a fake thing. Water and Sewer now put no information up to say they get plenty job opening there to their place there. So for this reason, they say they are asking people of Liberia or anybody who will say that they want to go for this job business here, they must be careful with people who are doing these things here. The people get a way of lying and then even say going to take money from people. So the TSM people even said talk to the managing director or the big person for the Water and Sewer, Mr. Muhammad Ali. TSM tell him, say, oh, this is the kind of thing that we found. All these things here going on, the white people saying, Mr. Ali said, yes, it is true. We also see that thing coming from those kind of people. It is not true. We can give people jobs like that. In fact, the poor won't be wanting up. And this one here, they say, urgent alert. This particular thing that the people put on the internet, what they call the link, say they want here, a false, it's not correct. They call it fictitious. Now somebody just make up their mind, write something from their head and put it down. We, the Water and Sewer, we now looking for people to come for job, what they call recruiting. We're now recruiting. So we want to give advice to the public that nobody will not fall down for this thing here, what's going on now to say Water and Sewer people giving job. They get job and people should put in. All the internet page there for the website, they want to put all the money all over. So anybody who see the here, they must go on the Water and Sewer website on the internet to see first. Well, TSM, with all the thing we're feeling finding, is still digging inside to make sure that whether they see get on the internet, what they call the link, whether it is true that the people put this in there. So they say when they went to check that this particular thing they put there, it look like when you see it first thing, it look like it's true. But you got to make sure that you check where use all the technique there on the internet to check the kind of fake things, and you don't do it, you will fall down for it. So TSM decided to use the technique there on the internet. One software they use, they call it Scam Doc, and they went to check it, they said no, all these things here is not true. So with all of that, TSM say all the checking where it coming from, we're checking everywhere, making sure that people not fall for something like this, so people can make them to do bad to them, maybe take money from them or make them to feel that kind of way. They say that particular thing is not true, it's not correct at all. That thing they get on the Facebook there, they say is fake or it's not correct. So they say people looking for a job and I want to work with the Water and Sewer, they should be careful and look when they go on the internet, look on the internet on the Facebook page or website, what they call the website for the water and sewer. And then when they put it out, they say www.lwsc.gov.lr, or you must look out for any correct newspaper or radio, and that is they call it a verified mainstream media announcement. That is, anything but then people will not be able to go on their internet page, that website. They will look inside a newspaper, correct newspaper in town here, or a correct radio station. They will put the announcement there. This other story is concerning how political party then, political group then, should be in the Liberia here, that any political party, they must get their headquarters in Monrovia. So, one of the number 2 minister to the president office or that government working house, what they call Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs, called Deputy Minister for Administration, Madam Cornelia Kruah. She the one put it down and say, this thing here that they want the law say, that all political parties in Liberia here, they must get headquarters in Monrovia here. And then at the same time, they must get some headquarters then in the different counties. So when Cornelia Kruah post something like this here down, plenty of people start to follow it on the internet. So she say this particular one here, that one of the things that the next political party should do before they can be party in this country here. Now, fact checker, TSM, who want to check the fact for these things here and say what the law say about something like this here. So they go in a place there to check from the voting house. The voting house is the one that the bill law board gave the power here to sit down over political party then, to making sure that they run the correct way in Liberia here. That people write a law concerning the political party headquarters then. In fact, they read a law here in the bill law book that we have here now, where the government write in 1986. So what the law say? The law say, this one here, it is clear that any political party in this country here must get correct rules, how they should be running, what they call the standard operating procedures for all the political parties. Then they say, all political parties then that register in the Liberia here, they must get office. All the time, their office must be open. And every day, people must be in our office there to work, because the voting house will go on checking to make sure that before any political party really hold in the Liberia, it must get office in Monrovia here. The law say all the office that what the political party will get, it should be a real building that gets space inside, not just small room that political party will get as headquarters in Monrovia here. When you do like that, then you really not serious. So in that building, they say at least 4 offices there must be there. Four rooms should be in that building where they will sit down with all the people there in our office to be there to be using it. That building must get 2 inside bathroom there. And that building must also get 1 conference room or meeting room where that people will go to be having meeting. And it must get some chairs inside there and other things where people will be working with in the office. That particular building, the building is somewhere and it's a political party headquarters. Nobody not supposed to be living there now. People should come from outside the party leader there, or those who working there will move from their houses and go to work every day. And they say, the law say, the place where our headquarters will be, it should be a place where people will be able to go all the time, will be able to see it, and to go there, it should be easy for people to go to that office. And then they say that particular political office and party headquarters, it should get water inside. At least water should always be inside, so that when people use a bathroom, then will be able to clean all these things here. So TSM say, with all the checking where it do, it come to the conclusion that the thing where Minister Cornelia say that all the political party they must get headquarters, because that what the voting law say, this one here is correct. Well, that's all we had time for on this TSM Pidgin today. My name is Seyo Watosi, your TSM Pidgin English friend. Bye-bye and God bless you.
I can't stand no more, 'cause